Awesome. I guess I'm ready. Hi, my name is Carl, and I'm going to tell you how to effectively and convincingly improv. There are a few parts to improv. Be confident. Get up there. Don't use like, but, or anything, like that. Keep moving. Don't just stand there. And don't read off your note cards. Write. Ingredients to make pasta. Okay, that's not it. Al dente. What does al dente even mean? Cook to al dente. How do you know when something's perfectly done? The right time to end something, like pasta or speech or a relationship. Who knows? No one really knows, unless one of you know. In which case, I'm going to bring that back at the end, and you're going to tell me, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, that is fantastic! I should have known that when I was making dinner last night." I think I'll start off by making this a little lighter. There's no business like show business, the only business I know. Everybody just seems so happy. I don't remember the rest of this song, but I'm singing, and I'm moving, and I don't look awkward, or I don't care. And that's how you should be. You should just go with it, because no one really cares unless you go, because no one really hears you, and that makes it a little awkward. I'm not even sure you know what you're saying. The key to improv is not taking something that you knew and making it suit what you're trying to do. It's making up something entirely new by yourself for the situation, which is very hard to do for some people, and I advise them not to try improv. That's my first key advice. If you can't do improv, or you don't believe you can, don't try. Because although if you tried really hard you might be good at acting, improv is different. It takes creativity that you just have to have. It's about the way you grew up, the experiences you had, the type of person you became. Probably your first 5 years if you took psychology, I don't know, something like that. All right, I have to get that bag. I have a bag, people. And my note card says it has a banana in there. Sometimes when you're improving, you get props. And that's sometimes now for me. So you get a banana and you say, okay, what do I do with a banana? There's a lot of stuff you can do with banana. If you've ever been on YouTube, apparently there's a banana phone, ring, ring, ring. Maybe there's a song about that. When you're a kid, you're like, I got a banana gun. You're like, no man, you're holding it upside down like this. But it doesn't really matter. Some people just eat the banana. Monkeys do that too. Very good source of protein. They used to have commercials for phones or something like that would like shine light into your ear that made it all hunky-dory like you were actually outside. Maybe they should make those with banana phones. You're getting potassium straight into your head. Would that be a good idea? I don't know. Someone out there is going to sell it later and I'll be like, I was there. Maybe it was videotaped by someone in the crowd. I don't know. We'll check YouTube. I don't know if this banana's even good anymore, so I'm going to give it to someone in the audience. Potassium. Good for you. All right. Next pup, graham crackers. Don't really know what I'm going to do with this. Now I'm going to open it. Who likes graham crackers? Some people. Great. Who likes s'mores? Lots more people. I'm going to assume that you didn't think about that the first time. All right. The best part of s'mores is they all go together. Each of the individual pieces may not be the best. Like, lots of people just don't like graham crackers. I really like the feeling of remembering marshmallows. Whenever I eat a marshmallow, it just lets me down every time. Like pasta relationships, I guess. I don't know. Graham crackers They always taste like graham crackers. They're good. But what can you do with graham crackers on stage? You can probably do it, I just didn't talk about it. Or you can add a personality to this. I'm going to change sticks of graham crackers. It's a fresh new beginning. Maybe, there's 4 of these. I guess I'm going to do 4 different personalities. This personality is a young kid, because that's improv. Take a personality, make it your own, go on stage, do it. Maybe I'm a young kid, and this is the first time I've ever had a graham cracker. I'm not sure what that's like, so I'm going to assume that they're not scared of it, and I'm going to assume that they probably don't think that it's a weird, creepy person getting into it. I'm going to assume it's someone they know and trust. They should trust. What's that? Did it taste good? Really? We go camping this weekend? Yay! There wasn't much going on there, and I didn't move around, so it could have been better. I could have been like, yay! And then I could have eaten it. I think I've had enough graham crackers today for that, though. I could also be maybe an old guy. I could be someone who hasn't had a graham cracker since, like, senior week of high school, and he's like 80 now. So he could look at this graham cracker piece and say, I remember I used to eat graham crackers with the chocolate and the melted marshmallow and there was a fire and lots of stuff I don't remember because it was a wicked weekend at senior week and I can't even have teeth anymore. And it doesn't matter if that made sense or not. Because people like people who just go up there and do unexpected stuff. And that's what improv's about. Be unexpected. I think I've made my point. So I'm going to leave these 2 graham crackers together and set it aside. And keep moving. There's no real meaning behind that unless you can think of one and tell me, in which case I'll include that in my next improv 5 years from now. So I'm going to move on. Let's go back to index cards, which we should not have. Movie theaters. I'm going to assume sometime in this year, everyone in this audience, and probably all of our television viewers, have been to a movie or seen something on TV, especially you TV audience, especially you. You've seen something on TV, unless you're that blind guy, in which case I'm so sorry.
A blind
But yeah, movie theaters. Now they have IMAX, AMC, 3D. I remember the first time I saw 3D. It was like Spy Kids.
Oh.
It was so terrible. At the time, I was like, this is a great story, but the 3D kind of stinks. But the glasses are really cool. Even nowadays, people still have those glasses. They punch out the lenses. They go, oh my God, look at me. I'm wearing fake glasses that don't even have lenses. The lenses didn't do anything before, and now they're not there. What happens? These IMAX super glasses that cost $1 billion that make you recycle them somehow, is you can't actually see out of them if you start layering them funny. I am completely blind now because some reason that's scientific and no one really cares about except the people who sell these things. But yeah, they don't work if you turn them backwards. This. For some weird reason. The key here is make a connection with your audience. Everyone goes to a movie. Everyone probably has got these funny glasses. If you don't try them, they actually work. And you can steal them without actually stealing. You don't have to recycle them. If you do have to recycle them, I do not have 2 pairs. I bought them online. Craigslist. Someone else stole them for me. Lucas Dean. Okay. Now, this is a senior-based class for some juniors and stuff. Even if you're not, politics right now is hilarious. I mean, the absurdity of the people running is just crazy. We have people who spout stuff about the Constitution that's not even there. Recently, I read an article about, I don't remember the territory of the United States or something, but principality, whatever it is. But they're Puerto Rico, is trying to vote on whether they should become a state. And some politician thought, hey, let's tell them they can't become a state unless they make English their state language, which isn't in the Constitution, even though he said it was, and a lot of other things, like most states don't have a state language. But apparently he made that a rule. And we haven't made him president yet. I don't know where I'm going with that, but the point is that we used to, like, the last presidential election, we had people like Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin was great. She didn't know anything. And everything she said was hilarious. I can see Russia from my house. I'm being impersonated on TV. No, that was Tina Fey. But that was like the most ditzy campaign person we've ever seen up till that point. And that was hilarious. Now, it's just scary. They're all like, we are going to do all of this stuff. We will change everything. Everything will be different. And they're citing stuff in the Constitution that's not there. It's scary. It's not funny. It was funny before, and now it's not. It's getting worse. I'm getting signals that I'm running too long. Luckily, my next card is a picture of someone going, I don't care! See? Alright. In the last resort, if you can't think of anything and you still want to do improv and you're just not good at it, you're probably good at something else, like singing, or something you can actually improve on if you try, and you get your talent, like singing. You can take something really, really weird, like pandas you can eat, and focus not on the pandas, but make a very funny thing out of it. Like, here's a trick you can do with anything. You take an idea, you take any sentence on Earth, and you match it to a tune everybody knows. Like, pandas, you eat them and they're good. You eat them and they're great. And everyone will eat them cause you're famous. And it doesn't make any sense, but it's to a tune and people like that. And there's no real reason that's funny, but it's entertaining. And entertainment doesn't make any sense. So what I'm trying to say, with all of these crackers and glasses that I did not buy, I bought, didn't steal, one of those, I'm sure. I'll ask my lawyers later. Is you need to just be comfortable with yourself. You need to maybe have a creative talent, and you need to just go up there and keep moving. Don't just stand there if you're improving. Make it your own. Don't just come up here and spout, oh, I saw on YouTube yesterday there was two dogs fighting. It was great. One of them actually bit the other one. Because everybody probably saw that if it's funny. You have to make something your own. And I'd like to leave that message with you by something very simple. You're going to have to improv something somewhere in your life. Start practicing now. If your friends think you're really weird, that's great. They're going to love that later, even if they don't now. Thank you for listening to my improv, and I hope that you have learned how to better improv yourself.